pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves at Target Center. Well, for Minnesota, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games, they can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. Karl Anthony Towns out of Kentucky, just an incredibly mobile big man. How about his NBA future, Shaq?
You know, he can play either the 4 or the 5 and be pretty effective. He gets up and down the floor very well for his size, and guess what, Ernie?
What?
He's from Jersey.
Really? I did not know that. You're just a Jersey historian. I didn't know that. Towns gives you a lot, though. He gives you a little bit for a big man. He can run the floor, like Shaq said. He gives you the versatility, and defensively, he's pretty impressive.
We have run out of time. It's time to go courtside. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
It's the Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. Well, the holidays always bring us some incredible NBA action. And that's certainly what we have in store for us today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And on the sideline tonight, Doris Burke. Cleveland is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. This is a team in great mid-season form right now. A lot of things going right.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, Green, he's in at shooting guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And it's Love penetrating. It's blocked. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Tavares. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. 5 points in the game.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down slowly to the ground. Very sweet and colorful, too.
Now, here's Green. He's coming off a 40-point game against San Antonio.
Yeah, but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Towns, the pass to Wiggins. Feeds it to Towns. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The drive by Green. That's good. Green's got his first points of the game.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Here's Stribling. Shot is no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Now, here is Irving. He had 25 points in the win against San Antonio.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Minnesota. That's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. The Cavaliers, number 1. The Timberwolves second.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Now here's Wiggins. 17 points for him last game against Denver.
Yeah, but he set up shop at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not be defended out on the floor.
Green dishes to Irving. Back to Green. Irving gets a screen from Green. And play stops as it looks like they call an over-the-back here.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Dishes it to Towns. On the wing, Wiggins. Baseline Jay on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. How last month turned out for him, 5th in field goal percentage and ranking among the top 5 league-wide in three-point percentage. You have to consider him among the elite shooters in the NBA.
And he's such an efficient scorer. I mean, he understands the offense. He moves well without the ball. I love what he does out there offensively.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. It's blocked. But they get it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minnesota making a switch. The Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point. 4 of 8. Outside, Green. Here's Irving. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Minnesota in the lead. Clarkson with the ball. Now Green defending. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The game now all time.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Passes it to Towns. Tavares covered by Monroe. Just 4 to shoot. Tavares and the rejection by Monroe. The dish to Irving. Back to Green. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Minnesota. And he ends up missing both free throws. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against the Nuggets.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
Now here's Towns. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now, here's Rubio. Following the miss by Freak. Pass to Clarkson. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Stolen by Clarkson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Rejected by Taylor. Here is Augustine. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Green gets it to go.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Williams, a screen on Augustine, and Rubio kicks to Williams. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. There's the pick, and it's Rubio penetrating. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Rubio's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Offensive rebound. Green laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Green's got 11 points.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Here's Towns. Cans the 12-footer. Tie game in Minnesota. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Green kicks to Irving. Back to Green. He dishes it to Irving. Lock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Taylor's got the lead up to 2 now for Cleveland. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Green in at shooting guard. Taylor is out there with Buford. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3 spot. And that one's good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Spurs got down to business. He had 40 points and came out of nowhere defensively, swatting away one shot after another. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game. Complete domination. What a game for Green. He has 11 points and a block. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
Both free throws good from Green.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Pass to Wiggins. Stolen by Dudley. Outside, Green. In the corner, Irving with it. To the paint. Here's Hansen. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game. Timberwolves trail by 3. Tavares, covered by Irving. Inside, here's Wiggins. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wiggins has got his second basket of the game. Green, the pass to Irving. Here's Buford. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in, and he gets it to go. Towns has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
Irving attacking, falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Beats it, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
5 to shoot. On its way from Irving for 2. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break.
The first free throw is good. Burke, he's checked in for Green. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Now here's Irving. He has 6, and that one's good.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Tavares can't get it to fall.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Move the ball. Stick it to
Outside Irving. Rebound Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. The high post shot, and good on the basket. Book it. Irving's got the lead up to 5 now for Cleveland.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
There's the pick. Towns sets the pick for Beasley. Misses the 3.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now, here is Irving. Almost, but it rolls out.
High-quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And, Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
Clark. For 3, Beasley up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Good. And that's 13 points for Kyrie Irving.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Towns sets the pick for Beasley. And there's the pass to Towns. Off the pick. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 13. Bradley with it. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Here's Stribling. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And it's tied up with that one. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Monroe outside. Here's Augustine. No luck. Good D by Rubio. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Stribling, covered by Monroe for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. This is their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
And remember, they won both games in this matchup last year. No small feat.
2 of the top teams in their respective conferences, guys. You want to be at your best against top-caliber competition.
4 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key. No good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Tie game in Minnesota. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I'm here with Ricky Rubio. And Ricky, you guys had a tough battle on your hands tonight. What do you think the adjustments are that you might make for the second half?
We got a lot of turnovers. They got a lot of layups, and that can happen. We have to take care of the ball.
Taking care of the ball, always crucial, Ricky. Thank you. Kevin?
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half. Some of the biggest points we scored in the first half came because our defense was sharp and we never passed up a chance to get out and run when they turned it over. I really like that we've made them pay for their mistakes. But we've shot the ball well, I'll give us that. And it's because we've had great shot selection. We've made really good choices with the ball. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. And that's all I wanted to go over with you. Let's go play a good half of basketball.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He's got 13 points and 6 assists.
And we've all watched him just be an unstoppable force here tonight.
Well, nothing they've done on the defensive end has been able to slow him down. I mean, he's doing exactly what he wants to when he wants to do it.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
For the Cavaliers, Green in a 2-guard. Buford is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3 spot.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Wiggins kicks to Towns. And that misses. That would have put him up.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender.
To the middle. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. Here's Wiggins. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Wiggins. Tavares, and the rejection by Love. Green passes to Hansen. Battles through traffic and lays it in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Towns. Wiggins right side. Towns sets the pick for Wiggins. It's stolen by Green. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
That's good.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Back to Irving. Love dishes to Green. That's in there. Love with the assist. 19 points for Freak.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He kicks it to Irving. Back to Green. It's Irving, top of the key. Good. Irving's got 15.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
And it's Wiggins missing. Cleveland leading by 4. Green kicks to Love. And they will call over the back on the play.
He looked clumsy on that one. He was not going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. I mean, there's a picture of that one in the officiating manual. So, clear, easy call.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Dudley's checked in.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Augustine, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Rubio's checked in. The Cavaliers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Beasley outside. Williams has a screen for Beasley. Shot off the screen. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
And here's Clarkson. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He feeds it to Williams. Williams has a screen for Rubio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Green kicks to Love. Nice D from Williams.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And stolen by Love. Now here's Green. He's got 21. Outside, Taylor. A 3-ball. That's good. Taylor's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Kevin, I've always said shooting percentage individually and for a team is a function of the kinds of shots you get. This team leads the league in shooting percentage because, 1, they have good shooters, but 2, they take high-quality shots. They're a very disciplined group.
Monroe's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Augustine kicks to Taylor. The drive by Green. Back to Taylor. There's the 3, and that one's good. Taylor's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. He's been dominant over the last month. He's averaging 50 points, almost 3.5 steals, and 9 rebounds. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
Absolutely. I mean, he has those real natural scoring instincts. The ability to find creases in the defense, just fantastic.
And the basket by Rubio.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Cleveland leading by 7. And Augustine kicks to Green. Rubio comes with the double team. Out to Monroe. Fires the 3. They grab their own miss. Taylor passes to Green. There's a screen. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Beasley dishes to Clarkson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Clarkson's got his first bucket of the night.
Superb assist there. Played the role of the maestro on that one.
Down low, deflects the pass. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Green with the block. And Augustine kicks to Green. Out to Taylor. Here's Love. Williams with the block.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's O'Connor. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got 4 assists now tonight. And Augustine kicks to...
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash-mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Takes the 3. Comes up empty, still a respectable 10 for 15.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Williams loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. Augustine passes to Green. Hands it from downtown. Green's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Williams. Fades back. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And for the Cavaliers, Green, he's in at shooting guard. Monroe is out there with Taylor. Then it's Buford, and it's Irving at the 1. And for the Timberwolves, now the feed to Wiggins. Williams sets a screen for Wiggins. Dishes it to Towns. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Irving kicks to Taylor. Back to Irving. Got it, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Tavares can't hit. Great D that time from Green. Irving dishes to Green. The shot, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That will complete this 4-game homestand. And it's Wiggins missing. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Taylor kicks to Green. Picked away. Tavares. It's stolen by Green. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Irving's got the ball. And Green slams it in.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that can be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Irving gets a screen from Green. Towns comes with a double team. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's good.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
They set the screen. Here's the teardrop. Kept alive. Wiggins. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Strong game for Wiggins. He's got 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Okay, fans, put your hands together for your Timberwolves dancers.
The Cavaliers leading. Outside Irving. Green, the screen, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
I didn't really expect him to turn it over as many times as he has in the second half. It's caught me by surprise because before the break he only had 1.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Love's checked in. To the inside. Towns wide open. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. Irving passes to Hansen. Here's Green on the money with the shot from the left block. Green's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them, this is it, fellas. Let's hit them right out of this timeout. Put some pressure on them. Show them how much you want it. Let's go get it. Guys, he's really exhorting them to give them a burst of energy.
No good from outside.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth of 9.
And shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The Cavaliers trailing. Lets a floater go. Buford shot's good. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Stribling, guarded by Green. Stribling, the stupendous finish in traffic. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. The Cavaliers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Love with a wide-open look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. That's 7 points for Kevin Love. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Five on the clock. Tavares, and it's sent back by Irving. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And Green gets it to go.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Feeds to Towns. Williams against Buford.
2 minutes.
Williams kicks to Wiggins. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Green with the rebound.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
From deep three-point range, Wiggins with the rebound.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
This is it to Towns. Goes back up. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns at the line for 2.
Gets the first, that narrows the lead down to just 3. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Minnesota. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
By missing one of those, that leaves them needing a 3 to tie it up. Not the ideal situation.
Green dishes to Buford. They get it back, and it's Green with the jam.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Clark grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And, Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Irving. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green with the block. Wiggins, it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Outside, Green. And here we go. Here's Clarkson. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here's Clarkson. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, crucial basket there. And as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that. And because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
All right, Target Center, coming up for our Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Green. Six on the shot clock. They double him with Wiggins. On its way from Irving for 2. And he overshot that one, missing.
Got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. This would tie it. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I don't know that reaching certain benchmarks like the double-double means much. But I always expected myself to come out and battle for rebound, take good shots. That's just how I strive to play for this team.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to